Good morning, evening, or afternoon, everybody. It's Kaghoe coming at you with another video. So today I'm going to be telling you all of the awesome ways that you are going to be able to make insane amounts of gold at the launch of Phase 8 or just throughout Phase 8, because these materials are going to be things that everyone is going to use for Phase 8 and probably the rest of the game. If this is the last raid or tier, anyone new that ever comes along and needs things, they're going to be going for this, as well as these are the best current raid mats and buffs and everything that you are going to be using. So, regardless of where you're at in the game, these are still going to be the most sought after items that everyone is going to want. So, without further ado, let's get into it. So the very first items that I want to talk about are going to be the new cooking. So we have cooking feasts, as well as we have individual foods that everyone is going to want. So the individual foods are going to be bis. They are better than the feasts as stat wise. The feasts are nice though, for just dropping for a raid, so everyone gets some buff. The filet o flank is going to be your 25 agi 10 stamina food, and it is going to use red wolf meat and holy salts. Red wolf meat drops off of Scarlet Plague Hounds here in New Avalon, as well as out in the EPL. Just pretty much Plague Hounds are the best source of them. And then the holy salts drop off of any of the Scarlet people, as well as you can get them from your weekly chest in there from your for the Scarlet Junk Box, which I've covered in a bunch of videos. So if you don't know what that is, check out the other videos. Then we have Prowler Steak, which is tiger meat, and holy salts. Now, tiger meat, the best place that comes to my mind is actually Stranglethorn Vale and killing tigers there. So you could definitely stock up on this, and this is your 25 strength and 10 stamina food. So this is really good food that you are going to be getting, and yeah, pretty simple tiger meat and then holy salts as well. So pretty important for you guys to know that. And then we have sunrise omelets, which are giant eggs and holy salts. The sunrise omelet is the 29 spell damage and 55 healing power, which is going to be better than the feast as well. Here is the feast quest, and just you can see the feast, which gives you 40 attack power, 23 stam, or 23 spell power, 44 healing power. So the feasts are nice, but they're not as good as the individual food. So that makes the individual food much better. So then the next thing that we are going to talk about is going to be the new crafting recipes. So here's an example of tailoring, leatherworking, and blacksmithing. So as you can see right here, Blood of Heroes, Righteous Orbs, and Bolts of Runecloth are what you're going to want for this. So stock up on your Runecloth, and then stock up on your Blood of Heroes. Righteous Orbs, they do drop off of the mobs here, but you also can be farming Strath Live right now on the live server and build up a ton of Righteous Orbs, because you are going to need a lot of these for the next phase. Every single piece uses Righteous Orbs. Anything from the new recipes uses a Righteous Orb or two of them, depending on the piece you are making. And these crafted pieces not only are your disguise, which is essential here in the Enclave, they are also used to get your tier gear as well. So you need a piece of these, and you need a little goblet that drops from that junk box or from the Scarlet Enclave raid itself. The next thing is looking at the leatherworking set. So this uses Blood of Heroes, Righteous Orbs, Rugged Leather, and Cured Thick Hide. It does not use Cured Rugged Hide. We do not use Mooncloth. We do not use Cured Rugged Hide, and we do not use Arcanite. So very interesting choice. And Cured Thick Hide, which could be a big seller as well due to this leather. It can be permanently farmed though, unending. You just have to be a skinner and go out and skin mobs that drop it. Not too crazy of a drop rate. Then we have the plate set, which is going to be Blood of Heroes, Righteous Orbs, and Thorium Bars. So if you are a crafter, get as many Blood of Heroes as you can, and your life will be very, very easy. Then I also want to buy the mail helmet right here, or chest piece, and this is an example of mail gear. Same stuff, Righteous Orbs, Rugged Leather, and Cured Thick Hide. So those are the really best items that you could go and get. If you are a crafter, go out and start stockpiling Blood of Heroes. I find it best to head out to WPL. Honestly, I find way more out there. Cirodaro, around all these farms here too. Questy has a search function. I do have a short on that, so you can do that. But Questy has an advanced search function where you can search for it as well. So that's really helpful and will make it very easy for you to find Blood of Hero spawn points. So that is it for sort of the gearing as well as the cooking for the Biss food. One last thing is to cover the newest quivers and stuff that you can get as a leather worker. So we have the Scarlet Quiver right here. This actually does use Cured Rugged Hide as well as a Righteous Orb and Rugged Leather. So Rugged Leather is already very high in demand because of the tier 3. So Rugged Leather is probably just going to stay at the current prices. So if you have leather workers, definitely be making that and printing money with that as well. So that's it for sort of the craftables gear. I now want to hop over to my mage and I will show you a few more things with that. So I'll see you then. Alrighty, I've hopped over to the mage just to show you a few more exciting things. So once again, obviously everything takes Righteous Orbs and Blood of Heroes. Stockpiling those currently in the game will be massively beneficial to you, but we do see new bags as well. So we have Crusader's Knapsack, which is a 24 slot bag that is 1 orb, 14 bolts of runecloth, and some iron web spider silk. Then we also see a 30 slot bag here that uses Blood of Heroes, bolts of runecloth, red dye, essence of undeath. So Essence of Death will be a good one to stockpile as well, and Righteous Orbs. So those are the two unique tailoring ones, and both of these bags are bind on equip, so you will be able to make a ton of money by being an active tailor. So like on my mage on live, I've gathered quite a lot of Blood of Heroes just so I can make bags for myself. Honestly, I don't really need gold anymore. I have way too much, but I just wanted to let you guys know that you can do that and make a ton of gold. Then we have enchanting. These are the 3 new enchants that you will see, and they take large brilliant shards, righteous orbs, nexus crystals, and Blood of Heroes. So they all use the same. The only thing that differs is the amount of righteous orbs that they are using. Then those are the 2H ones. Here are the 1-handed ones. These only use 2. They also use Blood of Heroes. So finding an enchanter with Blood of Heroes is going to be huge. So being an enchanter, learning these from the enchanting tower puzzle that I showed, and just once again getting a ton of Blood of Heroes will make you a ton of gold as well. So those are pretty much all the new items, new things that are coming into the game. But the best advice I have for you is be one of these professions. Go out there and get Bloody Heroes. While you're looking for your Bloody Heroes in the Plague Lands, farm some Plague Hounds for the meat. Cooking to 300 is probably the easiest profession to do if you don't have it already. So you can just make a ton of gold doing that stuff as well. Or you can also just send it to a cooker or a chef that you have to cook it as well. If you have a guild, something like that. So like my mage, I would want Bloody Heroes on, and then I would want to send the meat to my druid for cooking. So that's just the setup I have. So anyway, guys, I truly hope you enjoyed this video. And until next time, I'll see you later. Have a great day. Bye-bye.
Hey you. Yes you. Are you still there? Well, I appreciate you for taking the time to watch this entire video and making it to the end here. If you enjoyed this video, definitely check out the other videos about World of Warcraft listed in these playlists down below. And thank you again. Have a great day. Bye-bye.